Waiting for Facebook to start doing live on both fronts. Hello, hello, hello. This is Jenny Cantor, performer and physical therapist. I'm the founder of Powerful Performer. Wanted to just jump on today. It's been requested to start talking about the psychological struggles of being in the performing arts. All right. So I thought, you know what? Let's just jump into audition stress. That's a big thing. I have it myself. I do not like going to auditions. There are some people, I don't know many, but there are some people who embrace and they love it. I don't. For me, it's this crowded room filled, with people crammed to waiting to audition, and it's just, and then you have the set thing that you're doing, or you're going to this room of strangers. I'm thinking musical theater specifically. Or if it's a dance audition, you're just in this room of people all stretching right beforehand, and they're all like flexible up to, Moses. And I'm flexible compared to the average Joe, but I can't so people are just kind of showing off, quietly that way. Or maybe that's just is their warm up. But to me, it's like, wow, you're amazing. And I don't like Gumby like that. So, and then the people getting excited when they see each other and screaming. I'm guilty. I've done it myself because there are people you haven't seen in a long time, and it's pretty killer when you run into them. So how do you deal with that? How do you deal with these stresses? It's not easy. So there are some things that I definitely have gotten advice from over time from my mentors, acting coach, as well as just friends who have told me what they do. So the first thing I do is I literally do not hang out in that room. I do not hang out in that room. I see where I'm at on that list, and then I try to be at somewhere less populated where I can still hear what's going on, but I do not hang out in that room. Okay. So that is the first thing. That makes a big deal because in that room, you're just hearing different conversations. Everyone's being, on, and you don't have time for that. Like, unless you're running into a friend you really want to talk to, you can just, be elsewhere. Second thing, have a book, have something to do where you can create your own quiet space, or even watching a TV show, whatever it be. Let yourself have your quiet time. I know that sounds very counterintuitive. It's a very exciting, ebullient atmosphere, but do that for you. Let yourself just kind of be like, I'm here and I'm going to go in and do this audition, and then I'm done, and then we're good. All right. So really create this calm space for yourself. The next one is making time for you to warm up. Find a space to warm up. Invest in that extra money, the $7 for the half hour for a room to warm up your voice or to warm up your body. Do that. That will definitely take off a lot of stress. So then you're not thinking, oh, wait, okay, I got it. Do that for yourself. That will be a very, very big booster on confidence when you go into that room. Another one, come prepared. Come prepared. I know that sounds obvious, but if you are trying out a new song, oh my gosh, please practice that. Practice the crap out of that before you go in, so you can just, even if you mess up, you have, just like any show that you've been doing for a long time, you still know how to keep moving through it, stay in character, and so on. So really, really come prepared. Come prepared. And last one, and this is a big one, anything you have to say while you are there, just be positive. You don't have time for negativity there. You already are gonna, if you're like me, I'm very naturally negative on myself. I just tend to resort that way. Don't spread it out like that. Be positive. Why? It doesn't mean that you're a worse performer. If you're a snotty person, does that mean you're more talented? No. How you behave is ultimately up to you and has no reflection on how you are as a performer. So spread that positive thinking, because it will actually bounce back and help you out as well. That is it. If you have any other things that you do for yourself, please feel free to share. I really like this because it's the beginning of positive change for myself, for reflecting and remembering different skills that I embody when I go to an audition, and also just a good, helpful push out of things that other people can do for themselves to have a great audition. I do not care if we're going for the same role. I really want the best for us all. That's it. Take care. Goodbye. Have a good day. I'm just singing as I end the stream.